everyone, Namaste. Angela here for you, and going to teach you Vinyasa 1 practice this evening. So if you have 2 blocks at home, please prepare them. We'll start our practice in a seated position. So you can sit comfortably on your knees, or you can sit cross-legged, however you feel most comfortable. Okay? We'll be starting our practice with our eyes closed, hands on the body, one on the chest and one on the belly. As you close your eyes, begin to turn your attention to the way that it feels to breathe. As you feel your breath, see if you can begin to slow the breath down. Deep breaths. And let's take a moment to set an intention for this evening's practice. It could be something simple like sending love and gratitude out to a special person in the world. Or it could be something more centralized to your practice, like staying focused on the present moment in your body with your mind and your breath all in connection. Fold our palms at our heart center, bow the head forward. Namaste. Okay. Let's interlace the fingers and extend the arms above the head, fully stretching your arms. Straight palms turn to the ceiling, lower belly stretches away from the floor. On the exhale, begin to lean slowly to your right side. And inhale, come back up high through center, and exhale to the other side. Inhale as you return to center. Exhale, bring your hands behind your body. Make sure you're sitting on your heels for the next position. Interlace your fingers, extend your arms straight, squeeze your palms and shoulder blades in as you lift your heart upward. On your exhale, slowly begin to bow forward, bringing the belly on top of the thighs, sending the head down as the arms move forward. Holding for a few more deep breaths. Rise up on an inhale, release your hands, let your palms face the front, fingertips to the floor, thumbs on the outside, press down into the palms. Slowly beginning to stretch your forearms, your wrists, and your hands. Feel free to walk your hands forward slowly to find a deeper stretch. Continuing with deep breathing. We'll simply switch the palms to face the ceiling. Thumbs are now on the inside, stretching the opposite side of the hand and the front sides of the wrists. Deep breaths in and out of the nose, drawing breath down into the lower part of the belly. When you're ready to rise up, come onto your hands and knees. We'll begin in a tabletop position. Extending our right foot back, keeping our right leg straight. Find balance as you move your left hand forward. Extend forward through your left hand, back through your right foot. And on your exhale, begin to bend your elbow and your knee, bring it toward the center of your mat, then inhale, extend forward. Exhale, come in. Inhale, extend. 3 more times, exhaling. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Last one we hold. We hold option 1 here. Our option 2, bend the back knee. Lift your knee as high as you can away from the floor. Option 3, you'll move your left hand to reach for the inside of your right foot. If you're not quite there, just hold and balance. If you're able to reach for the ankle, gently catch the foot. Kick back into your hands, finding balance. Deep breaths for 3. 2, release slowly, change sides. Left leg extends straight, right arm reaches forward. Right palm turns to face in. Beginning to link movement with breath. On your exhale, bring your elbow in toward your knee. Inhale, extend outward from your core. Exhale, second time. Inhale, extend and reach. 3 more. 2. Last one. This one we hold. Option 1. Option 2, slowly bend the knee. Lift the knee high. Option 3, reach back. If it's available to reach for the inside of the ankle, catch the foot, gently kick back, holding 3 more breaths. 2. When you're ready to release, release for downward facing dog. Hands to the floor, fingers open. Slowly begin to draw the hips up and back. Look towards your feet and open your feet as wide as your hips. Take a moment to shift weight from heel to heel. Moving hips from side to side, keeping all fingers spread. Palms push flat into the floor. Be aware of your breathing. On your next inhale, come forward, take a high plank shape, stack your shoulders over your wrists. On your exhale, firm your legs as you lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, push the floor away, roll the shoulders away from the ears for cobra pose. Exhale as you move back into down dog. 5 slow breaths each time we come back to dog pose. Strong legs, pressing down through the heels. As your heels push down, feel your kneecaps lift up. Draw the inner thighs up and back, stretch and elongate more through your spine. Legs stay firm. Inhale, forward again, high plank. Exhale, bend the elbows next to the sides of the body. Inhale, push the floor down as you move your chest back. Shoulder blades squeeze together. On the exhale, curl the toes, push back into dog pose. Deep breathing. This time we're prepared to step or hop lightly to the top of the mat. On the exhale, forward fold, curl the chin to meet the chest. On your inhale, begin to stand up slowly, extending your arms upward, looking toward your palms. On your exhale, fold, bring your hands back to the floor, curl the chin toward the chest. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, move your right foot back. On the inhale, rise up, moving into a high lunge position. Exhale into warrior 2, separating the arms into a straight line. Pause in warrior 2 for a few breaths. Begin to turn your front palm upward. We're going to reach back into reversing warrior. Stretch the left arm back. Keep the left knee bent. Holding, breathing for 3. 2. On your next inhale, bring your right arm next to your ear. Place your left hand to the outside of your left leg. Exhale, cross the body, bringing right elbow to the outside of your front thigh. Push your palms together, begin to turn your chest, stretching the back. Twisting here for 3. 2, when you're ready to release your hands, step back into a plank position. Make sure the fingers are spread. On your exhale, begin to lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose, shoulder blades together. Exhale, down dog. Slow breaths. We'll prepare again to step or hop lightly to the top of the mat. On your exhale, come to forward folds. On your inhale, begin to rise up, extending the arms. Stretch from your lower belly up through your hands. Look toward your thumbs. Exhale, fold again. Hands to the floor, curling chin to meet chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Extend the arms into a straight line. Pausing a few breaths. Preparing left, right palm facing up. Inhale, reaching back, reversing warrior. Straighten your right arm as you reach to the back of the room. We'll prepare to twist. On the inhale, left arm comes to the ear, right hand outside of the right leg. Exhale, cross. Hook the elbow, push the palms together. Find your strength. and your arms to turn your chest toward your thumbs. When you're ready to release the pose, bring your palms down, step back into a high plank. High plank, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back into dog pose. Deep breaths. Prepare again, step or float lightly to the top. On your exhale, fold over straight legs. On the inhale, begin to stand, extend the arms. Exhale, fold again. Curl the chin toward the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump for your next vinyasa. Feet join together. Right leg reaches up for a dog split. Arms are straight. Palms push the floor away. Right leg is strong and straight, extending outward from your core through the tips of your toes. On your exhale, begin to move your right knee forward. See if you can touch the right arm. Go as high as you can up your arm. Push into your hands as you stretch back through your toes. This time we'll cross. Right knee goes to left arm. Inhale, push and extend. Let's do that again. Exhale, forward to right side. Exhale to left. A few more sets. Let's do one more set. Exhaling forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cross. Inhale, extend and hold. Elevate your left heel high off the floor. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Bring your left knee to the floor, coming into a low lunge. Inhale as the arms go up. Interlace your fingers this time. Extend your index finger upward. Stretch your core away from the floor and begin to slowly create a little bit of a back bend, putting attention into the sole of your front foot. Push down into your foot as you stretch back through your arms. Look forward if it's comfortable to look up for 3. 2, we're gonna go back to a twist. On the exhale, right hand goes back to the outer thigh. Exhale, left arm crosses. Press the palms together. Curl the back toes under. Begin to slowly extend your back leg as straight as you can. As you press your palms, turn your heart towards your thumbs. Holding for 3. Find balance by putting attention into the sole of the front foot. 2. Release your hands to the floor. Step back. High plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, dog pose. Recovering here, 5 breaths. Deep breathing. You're ready to float or step forward, hop lightly to the top. Exhale, take a forward bend. Inhale, rise up, extend the arms. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. Left knee to the floor, arms go overhead on the inhale. Extend the arms straight next to the ears. We'll go a little bit deeper this time. Option 2 is to bend the elbows. Draw the chest up by squeezing the shoulder blades in. Option 3, hands to the waist or hands to the lower back. Interlacing the fingers. Stretching the arms straight as you lift your heart. We'll hold for 3. 2. Release slowly. Place the hands next to the sides of the front foot. Step back into dog split. Right foot goes high. Let's try a one-legged plank. Come forward with one leg straight. On your exhale, see if you can lower into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, dog pose. 5 breaths. go left foot high, back to dog split. Extend your legs straight as you push your hands into the floor. Elevate your right heel. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, rise up to a low lunge, both arms next to the ears. Interlace the fingers. Arms stay extending upward unless you have the openness in the upper back. Put attention into the sole of the front foot as you stretch your arms to the back of the room. Lift your heart, lift your core. Take the weight out of your hips. We'll go to twist on the next exhale. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the front leg. Press your palms together. Begin to curl the toes under. Push slowly through the back heel. Back leg is straight. Feel the strength of your inner thigh. Push through your heel. Hold for 3, 2, look toward the floor. Place your hands down, step back, high plank. Exhale to lower, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or if up dog, your thighs are off the floor, arms are straight. Exhale, push back, come to down dog. Deep breaths here. Warming up the body with deep breaths. Prepare again, stepping or hopping lightly to the top of the mat. Exhale, deep fold over straight legs. Inhale to rise, extend the arms. Exhale to fold, curl chin to meet chest. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, step your right foot back. Bring your right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms go overhead. Interlock the fingers again. We'll go a little bit deeper. Arms go up. Option 1, option 2. Begin to bend the elbows. Cactus shape with the arms. Hold here or take the hands to the lower back. Or bring your hands together, interlocking your fingers. If you can interlace your fingers, straighten your arms, draw your shoulder blades in, and lift your heart high. Holding for 2 more breaths. On the exhale, bring your hands forward, step back into a one-legged plank. Left leg stays straight. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Let's prepare again. Step or hop lightly to the top. Exhale, fold over straight legs. With your feet together, bend both of your knees, sit back into chair pose. Inhale, arms go straight, next to the sides of the ears. Palms turn in, holding for 3, 2. Inhale, slowly stand up, move your hips forward, lift your heart, send your arms back into a back bend. Exhale, fold, curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift, step or jump for your next vinyasa. Feet together, right leg goes up, dog split. Elevate the left heel, step your right foot forward, do the best you can to place your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Once your back knee comes down to the floor, take a moment to find a deep stretch. Left knee moves far behind the hips. You can stay on your palms or your fingertips, drawing your heart forward, so extend your spine, chest to the front of your mat. If you want to take the stretch deeper, bring your elbows down to a block or all the way down to the floor. Keep moving the heart center forward as you take deep breaths. Front ankle directly below the knee or slightly ahead of the knee. Go soon to another option. So option 1 is to stay here and breathe. If you're in a deep stretch, just hold. Option 2, go deeper by coming back onto your hands, bringing your back foot in, circling your right hand to reach your back foot. As you hold tight to your foot, turn your chest open to the front knee. Begin to bend the right arm, moving the heel to the hip. If it's easy for you, you're going to bring your elbow down to your block or down to the floor. Turning your chest open, Shoulder blades together. Squeeze the front knee closer to the chest for 3, 2, release, step back, downward dog. Reconnect to a deep breath. Prepare to flow through your next vinyasa, inhaling to a high plank. Exhaling down. Inhale, back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, dog pose. Slow breaths. Stepping feet together. Inhale, send the left leg high, dog split, right heel goes up, left foot steps forward to the outer side of your left hand. Right knee comes down to the floor. Hold fingertips or palms down, adjust your legs, find a deep stretch in your hips and thighs. Observe your upper back, try not to round your back, try to bring it forward so that your spine is extending. Holding here or bringing elbows down. Deep breaths. Option 1 is to hold and breathe. Option 2, bring the back foot in. Left hand reaches back, catching the right foot. Hold the leg, turn the chest. Squeeze the heel to the glute. Stay on the palm or bring the elbow down to your block or down to the floor. As you turn your chest, feel your shoulder blades draw together, similar to the sensation of cobra pose. 3, 2, release slowly, step back, dog pose. Vinyasa. Deep breaths. Preparing again, stepping, floating lightly to the top. Exhale, fold over straight legs with feet together. Preparing to sit into chair pose, bend the knees. Inhale, arms to the ears. Holding, breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, slowly rise, move your core forward, lift your heart up, stretch your arms back. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, curling chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift, step or jump through your next vinyasa. Feet together, right leg high, dog split. Right foot moves forward between the hands. Rise up into a high lunge. Inhale as the arms go over the head. Exhale, moving back to warrior 2. This time, keep your hands moving to the space behind your lower back. Interlock your fingers, stretch your arms straight, squeeze the palms and shoulder blades in. On the exhale, begin to bow forward so your forehead comes down. Right shoulder connects to the space on the inside of the right knee. As you fold forward, see if you can open the shoulders by moving the hands forward. 3 more breaths. Strong legs. 2. On the exhale, bring your left hand to the floor. Press into your left palm. You can use your right hand for support. We're going to step into side plank. Join your feet together. If it's too difficult, place your right foot in front. Extend your right arm up. If you have the strength, join your feet, straight legs. Lift your hips up as you look toward your top hand. If it's easy for you, take your right foot up or place the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Keep pressing down into the left arm. 2 more breaths. When you're ready to come out to high plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, dog pose. Deep breaths. Feet together. Preparing left leg up. Inhale, dog split. Exhale to move the foot forward. Quietly place it between the hands. Rise up to high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Keep the hands flowing behind the back. Interlock the fingers. Lift your heart up. Exhale, bow forward. Bring your head down to the inner ankle. Stretch your arms forward. Connection with the shoulder to the knee. Legs are strong as you stretch and open the shoulders for 3. 2, moving to side plank. Right hand goes to the floor. Push your arms straight as you step your foot back. Halfway down the mat or feet together for full pose. Left arm up. Hips go high. Options to hold here or to take your top leg up. Or bend the knee for 3. 2. Come back to high plank. Take your time. When you're ready to flow, exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, dog pose. Deep breaths. Prepare again, step or float lightly to the top. Exhale, fold over straight legs. This time rise up, inhale, extend the arms. Interlock the fingers, press your palms to the ceiling, straight arms to the ears. Squeeze your glutes as you lift your heels. Lift your belly but hug the ribs back. Hollow body shape for 3. 2. Bring your heels to the floor. Take your right arm over your left arm. Take eagle arms. So right elbow stacks over left. Wrap the forearms, touch the palms. Bend the knees. Bring your left leg over your right leg. Both knees stay bent as you squeeze your thighs together. Foot can reach for the floor, or you can tuck your foot behind your standing leg. So many options. Foot can be free or foot can be tucked behind the ankle. Sink lower, but keep your elbows in line with your knees. Back is straight, breath is deep for 3. 2. Release your legs, circle your arms. On your next inhale, interlace the fingers. Extend the arms straight. Feet are touching, heels lift. Strengthen the ankles as you engage your core. Stretch away from the floor, squeeze the glutes, hug the ribs back for 3. 2. Exhale, heels to the floor, left arm swings over right. Bend the knees, sit back into the hips. Both knees are bent, right leg goes over left leg, squeeze your thighs together. Hold for 5. Hug your arms, hug your legs inward. 4, 3, 2, release. Circle the arms, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump. Vinyasa. Feet together, right leg high, dog split. Left heel goes up, right foot steps between hands. Left knee to the floor, half splits. Straighten the right leg, move your hips back as you lift your front toes. Stay on fingertips or use blocks. Back is straight. Walking hands forward, extending the spine of the leg. Moving into full splits if you're ready for it. Right foot forward, left knee back. 10 breaths. Take your time as you sink lower, finding a deeper stretch through the legs and hips. 5 more breaths. If you're comfortable, join your palms at your heart. Interlock your fingers, send your arms up. 3, 2, find your way back to dog pose. Shift weight from heel to heel, release tension from hips and legs. When you're ready to flow, Vinyasa. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale back bend, exhale dog pose. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Right heel high, left foot forward between hands. Back knee to the floor. Straighten the leg, half splits. Options are to hold blocks, straight arms, straight back, straight legs. Second option, walk forward more, fold over your legs. Option 3, work toward a fuller split, separating space between the feet. 10 more breaths. If you're comfortable, join your palms, interlace your fingers, extend your arms. Slow breaths for 3, 2, release when you're ready, step back, dog pose. Take your time, shift weight from heel to heel, let go of tension. Reconnect to the breath. Vinyasa. Come forward to high plank. Stop in high plank, hold here. We'll slowly bring our elbows down to the floor, one at a time. Taking baby plank, 60 seconds, elbows under shoulders, feet together. Push through the heels to make your legs strong. Firm your legs. Lift your lower belly, lift your ribs up, press into the floor with the elbows. Lift the space between the shoulder blades, round the upper back. Moving into 30 seconds, we're halfway through. Remember to take deep breaths. Holding as long as you can. Squeeze the glutes, lift the lower belly, 15 more seconds. 10, 5, knees to the floor, taking a rest. Lie on your belly. Keep your elbows below your shoulders. Draw your chest forward to stretch the stomach. Relax your legs. Take deep breaths. Okay, for the next one, we'll be on the belly with the hands at the lower back. We'll do locust pose, which is a back strengthening pose. It's a subtle back bend, so we start by bringing our chin to the floor, interlocking the fingers at the back, straightening the arms, squeezing palms in. Lift your arms as high as you can off of your back. Inhale, lift your chest up as high as you can off of the floor. Add straight legs, lift up. Stretch your feet high, lift your heart. See if you can get your ribs off the floor and thighs off the floor. If you still have strength, squeeze your feet together, lift for 5. Keep lifting your arms, feet, and chest for 4. 3, 2, relax. Release your arms, look to your right side, take a short break. Next one is a variation of a back bend. We take right arm forward, but we bend the left knee. Left hand reaches for the outside of the left ankle. Focus first on your left side. Kick your left foot into your hands. So by kicking back, your knee will come up. And lift your right leg straight up as high as you can. Engage your right glute and lift your right arm. Kick strong through your left side as you lift high from your right side. 3, 2, relax. Come down, short rest. Do the other side. This time left arm is straight. Right hand reaches back for the outside of the right ankle. Focus first on kicking back into the right foot so the right knee lifts off the floor. And left leg is straight, engaging the left glute. Left arm reaches up, palm turns in. Breathe for 5, 4, leg up, arm up, 3, 2, relax. Next one, last back bend, will be both knees bending. As you bend your knees, reach back for the outsides of your ankles. If for some reason you cannot do this position yet, you'll repeat the poses we just did. One arm straight, one knee bent. Okay, we'll do this one 2 times. First time, flex your feet so that your toes face back. Open your knees as wide as your hips. On your exhale, use the strength of your legs to kick into your hands. Keep kicking so that the belly lifts off the floor. Thighs are up, legs are strong for 5. If it's easy to kick and you want to rock with your breath, you can roll forward and back. Use your breath to move. 2. When you're ready to come down, slowly release your legs, release your arms. Do this one more time. Bow pose, bend the knees. Reach back for the ankles. This time, point the toes so the toes face the ceiling. Make sure the knees are only hip distance apart. Begin in your exhale to use the power of your legs to kick your hands back. As you kick back into your hands, stretch the chest and the shoulders for 5. If it feels comfortable, look toward the ceiling. 4. Keep kicking. 3, 2. Come down slowly. Relax. Let's go into child's pose. Stay on the knees. Open your knees a little bit wider than your hips. Big toes touch. Hips go back over heels. Arms walk forward. Head comes down. A few more breaths. For the next position, we'll be working on a teddy bear headstand. If you have 2 blocks at home, we'll use the blocks for the first round. If you don't have blocks, it's okay. You're gonna go without, it's fine. You can still practice. So your blocks are in front of you, open as wide as your shoulders, so shoulder distance apart. Your hands go to the space between your blocks and your knees. So not next to your blocks and not in front. They go here behind the blocks. Your index finger is aligned with the corner, outer edge corner of the block. Okay, fingers are open, palms are flat. Crown of the head goes to the center of the block. Bring your head down, shoulders on the block. Push into your palms, lift your butt up. Walk your feet in and see if you can begin to set one knee on top of one arm. Push into your hands and see if you can take both legs onto arms. Hips are over shoulders, finding balance here, finding stability. Okay, elbows are bent 90 degrees. If you're comfortable, to take one leg up, stretch one foot toward the ceiling. Keep the other knee on the arm. Try to change. Knee comes down close to the underarm. Switch the legs. Slowly press into your palms as you extend up to the opposite leg. If your legs feel light, you can try to take both feet up. If you're not confident to go into headstand yet, just keep your knees on your arms. 3, 2, down just the way you came up. Bend the knees, hug the knees toward the chest. Slowly set the knees back onto the arms and lower the feet. Child's pose, short rest. One more time, this time without the blocks. Crown of the head, top of the head goes to the floor in front. Palms are between the head and the knees. Hands are separated shoulder distance. Crown of the head goes down. Push into your hands, lift your knees and walk your feet forward, setting knees on the arms. Just stay in teddy bear headstand this time. Okay. If your knees are easy to lift, draw your core back and take your knees up. Don't go all the way up. Hold here. Knees can be together or knees can stay on the arms. Push into your palms so that your shoulders lift away from your ears. If your hips are stacked over your shoulders, you should start to feel light. And when you want to come down with control, squeeze the knees close to the chest. Bring the knees back to the arms. Ready to come down, gently place the feet to the floor. Child's pose. Relax. Let's come up and take one block in front of our knees. If you don't have a block at home, it's okay. You can do this without your block. If you have a block, step your feet to the block. So you're standing on your block with bent knees. Okay, then open your knees out to the sides. Keep your hands to the floor. Open your fingers, spread your fingers. We're going to practice Bakasana or crow pose. So before you do crow pose, just take a test for your fingers. See if when you lift your finger, you hear this slapping noise. This means that your hands are active enough all the way to your fingertips. If your fingers are relaxed, it's going to be hard on your wrists. So by opening and spreading your fingers, you find balance and you also find support for your wrists. So with your hands separated only as wide as your shoulders, not too narrow, put a little bit more space between your hands and let your knees go to the space above your elbows. Lift your hips and look forward to the front of your mat. See if you can lean forward, but take your hips up and maybe 1 or 2 feet off the block. Squeeze the floor with your fingertips so that you find balance. If it's difficult to find balance, just try rocking forward and rocking back so you start to feel your feet get lighter. Okay, if you're more comfortable in the pose, try again, see if you can hold for 10. Squeeze the inner edges of your feet together, bring your heels close to your hips. Deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, feet down, step off the block. Let's try one more time without our block. Okay, hands to the floor, separated shoulder distance, spread the fingers, knees up high. Look forward, lean forward, rock, or start to balance. If you're easy, if the feet feel light, see if you can hold. Squeeze the inner edges together, lift your heels up, round the upper back as you press into your palms. Deep breaths for 5. Don't look at your feet, look forward for 3, 2, feet to the floor. Relax by bringing your legs forward. As you straighten your legs, we'll move into a forward bend. So this will be a little bit more relaxing. We'll relax our upper body and arms. Okay, so sitting on your sits bones, feet are together, palms at the heart. Inhale to extend your arms. Exhale to reach forward for your feet. Hold the outer edges of your feet. If you can, interlace your fingers, interlock the fingers. If your legs are tight, sitting on a block will help you bend forward with more ease. Okay, so as you bend forward, you can also have a slight bend in your knee. Just try to keep your chest reaching forward, head relaxing down. You'll feel the stretch maybe in your back, maybe in your legs. Try to stay for 10 more breaths. Deep breaths all the way down into the lower part of the belly. Slow, full breaths. When you're ready to rise up, reach your arms up on an inhale, full stretch. Exhale, hands to the floor. If you're on a block, you can move it to the side. We'll bring our block between our shins for a few core exercises before we close our practice. Okay, so for the first option, I'll have you bring your back all the way to the floor with your legs up. Okay, block is optional, it'll just make this a little bit more challenging. We're going to be lowering and lifting the block. Okay, second option, the more difficult option, your elbows are behind your shoulders, palms are down. Okay, lifting your block from here is a little bit more work for your core. But for some of us, we might feel pain in our lower back. So choose whichever option works best for you. We're going to do 10. Okay, elbows behind shoulders if you're up. Exhale, down, stopping 1 inch above the floor. Inhale, lift. Number 2, exhale and inhale. If it's easy to hold your block, see if you can bring your hands together for 3. Return the elbows. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, this one, see if you can hold your block. Hold your clap, round your back so that your ribs draw back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. When you get down onto your back with your feet, take the block to the knees, or take your block to your hand. Bring your feet back to the floor, lift your hips up and place your block directly underneath your pelvis. Once you're resting on your block, you can continue to keep your knees bent or you can straighten your legs. Okay, we'll relax here. 10 breaths, just relaxing the center of the body. Relax the belly, the thighs. Bringing our practice down so we can start to relax. Relax your arms. My dog is snoring. Arms can also relax next to the ears. Let's take 5 more breaths. Slow, full breaths. Oh no, what did I do? Can you take your block out, hug your knees into your chest, and then rock your legs from side to side, massaging your lower back. This is Charlie, everybody. Charlie is the cutest dog ever. Super naughty though. Okay, we'll move into happy baby pose from here. Keep your knees bent. Take your arms to the insides of your legs, but reach for the outsides of your feet. As you keep your knees bent, the soles of your feet face the ceiling, and your knees move down to find a deeper stretch. Those of you at home with more space and more flexibility, you can try to extend your legs straighter, getting a deeper stretch through your legs and hips. Make sure your breath stays deep into your belly. And even close your eyes, tuning your awareness into the sensation of the stretch and the quality of your breath. Slowly bring the soles of the feet together. So now we're in a butterfly shape. So the feet touch, fingers interlace on the tops of the feet. Knees are open. Slow breaths down into the lowest part of your abdomen. And we'll move into our final twist, so you can release your legs, but wrap your left leg over your right leg. As your legs cross, turn your knees all the way to your right side. Bring the outer edge of your bottom hip to the center of your mat. As you twist to the right, option to keep your right hand on top of your left knee. Opposite arm extends outward. Do the best you can to ground both of your shoulders into the floor. And slow breaths as you twist. Deep breaths. And slowly change your legs. Wrap your right leg over your left, both knees stay bent. Lift your hips up, turn to the outer edge of your left hip. Keep your knees close to your body as you turn to your left. Shoulders are down. Deep breaths. Oh, Charlie. Take a few more breaths. And then we'll release our twist for a final resting pose. Let's take Shavasana for a few moments. Just letting our legs straighten, opening the feet as wide as the mat. Toes turn open, legs relax outward, so the knees roll to the outer edges. Arms separate from the sides of the body, palms face upward. Close your eyes. Just take a moment to return to the intention that you may have set at the beginning of today's practice. Just taking a moment to be grateful for the time and space that you've given yourself tonight to practice. And begin to gently move your hands and feet by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Slowly bring your feet together, extend your arms next to your ears. Take a wall-to-wall stretch by extending. A few more breaths. When you're ready to bend your knees slowly, turn on to your right side, resting your head on your dog. And then make your way back to a seated position, coming up slowly. We'll finish our practice seated, bringing it full circle, joining our palms at our heart center, closing the eyes for a few moments. In honor of our efforts, practice, and ability to connect, namaste. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining tonight's practice. I have a Vinyasa 2 class starting in 15 minutes on my personal account, which is Angela Los Yoga. Please join me there if you want to continue practicing. We'll be doing a little bit more hardcore moves. If not, I'll see you later on this week with other classes. Thank you so much, and stay healthy, stay positive, stay connected. Namaste.